What's good, Souls of Thought family? It's your boy Norris, and we back again for another reaction video. And today we're going to be going over to Anton Daniels and the After Hours crew. Shout out to Anton Daniels and the After Hours crew. They always give you something to react to. They always give us some good content there. So for us content creators, or especially us new content creators, to be able to react to Anton and them do a good job of creating the narrative and allowing other people to create their own opinion off of it. With that being said, if you made it this far, make sure you hit that like button. The like button is free. It's no charge to hit the like button. We're going to be talking about co-parenting. We're going to be reacting to co-parenting. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's get started.
It's been revealed that the court granted DDG's request to visit his son Halo in Italy based on strict conditions. Number one, visitation hours have to be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. And her team had proposed from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. It has to be supervised by Haley's nanny and security. Haley's lawyer raised concerns that the nanny felt unsafe alone, prompting need for security. No overnights. Now, again, this is for with his son. No overnights allowed. DDG can't take Halo for more than 3 miles away from the hotel.
That's crazy.
Must stay near Haley's hotel in Italy. No social media posts of Halo by DDG. And this is from the July 1st through the 3rd. Also, on top of that, I felt like it would be compelled to speak on what has been coming across the algorithm and what is kind of being popularized right now. And this is what a woman had to say about how she's co-parenting with her child's father and why she is very, very upset with him.
I genuinely thought was basic co-parenting etiquette. Please tell me if I'm being dramatic. So I have the kids Monday through Friday. He has them on the weekends. So the issue is the nightly phone calls when they're with me. So I have given him a time that works best for me. It's genuinely when they are showering, and I'll give one the phone while the other one's showering, and then they'll switch when the other one gets out. And I say, between this and this time, it's going to work. Now, when they're with me, we have rules, we have routine. We are very, very structured over here. Over there, not so much. It's polar opposite lifestyle, like living, right? So I have given these times to him ahead of time so he knows. Why does he still make me have to say get off the phone every single time? He will go over. He would just keep talking on the phone, just be on the phone forever unless I say to stop. So then I'm the bad guy because I'm like, you have to get off the phone. And I don't just say it like, oh, it's time to get off the phone. First of all, I shouldn't have to say that, right? Like, I've talked to the adult in the situation. I've said what time they need to get off the phone. You need to get off the phone. Second, I don't just get to say it once. I have to say it over and over and over. Like, co-parents, is that normal? Like, and it's not just with the phone call. That's just the thing that is every single day that we get into like a tiff about. There's other things too, but is that normal? Or like, should the other co-parent respect, should the parents respect each other's time? That's what
So this is something that is kind of, I'm starting to see a lot of things being sent to me in my email as far as like people having problems co-parenting, and then you throw on top of it, it seemed like DDG is going through it with his baby mama every other week. Do y'all think that, like, for example, in that what she was just describing, do you think that she was wrong for kind of forcing him off the phone and not letting him speak to the kids, even though he only sees?
So before they get into their reactions and we get to listen to them, and I have a ton of experience of this. I have over a decade of experience of co-parenting. Um, Me and my ex-wife, we co-parent wonderfully. With that being said, you can see when people aren't over the other person. First of all, the mom just wants her weekends free. She this is just my perception of what's going on. When a woman wants you to get your children every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and she has them Monday through Thursday, she's trying to, one, stop you from being able to have a normal life so that you can enjoy your weekends or do things that you would like to do. Or two, she's out trying to live her life. She's trying to date. So she wants to have her weekends available because most people go out on dates on the weekend. So that right there, just their situation of the dates alone lets you know that this person is not fully over this man. And co-parenting is not difficult, you all. DDG and what DDG is going through, he just needs to take a step back. And a lot of people aren't going to agree with that. With that being said, your children will know the truth. I tell men all the time, just show up. That's all you got to do. Just show up. Just show up, be present, don't miss things that are important to your children, and just show up. Co-parenting is very simple. Even a bitter woman will eventually understand that, okay, he's going to be present. You just have to be able to show up at all times. See, a lot of people get mistaken that bad husbands or bad boyfriends make bad fathers, and that's not true. Some men are better fathers than they are husbands and boyfriends, and you see that a lot. I think DDG, with his child being so young at the moment, I think he should take a step back, establish something consistent. As you can see, Chloe is like overseas, and like I wouldn't be traveling overseas just to spend custody or time with my child. If she felt the need to take the child overseas, let her be overseas with the child. And if it becomes too much and she reaches out to you as the father, you make the arrangements and you go and help out and bring the child back to the States. A lot of times us men can make co-parenting worse as well. This is not a narrative that a lot of people want to hear just because, a lot of people are going to blame the woman. I think it's 50-50, man. I think from my experience, my biggest thing was once I got a divorce and got separated, I told myself this: you need to always be present, period. I don't care how angry the mother is. I don't care how she feels about me. I don't care what her opinion is. I don't care what she tells other people about me. I'm going to be present every important moment. I'm going to be there for every birthday, every holiday, every summer, every first game, every first day of school. And I did that for over a decade. It didn't matter what state I was in. I was flying. I was driving over 21 hours. I did everything as a father because my job as a father is to be present. If the woman puts you on child support, oh well, man, that's what women do, man. That's what most women are bitter and they think they're going to get more. Hey, I feel that once you're done with a person, you should be moving on. You shouldn't be lingering. You shouldn't have all these what ifs. I don't care how you're living your life as long as you're a good mother to my children. I'm going to be a great father to our children, and we're going to keep it moving. But I'll give you guys a little bit more opinion, but let's hear what they got to say.
Them 6 to 8 times a month versus, and do you think that is wrong? Do you think that women are being too strict with how they are parenting and how they are letting men that want to be in their children's lives participate in their children's lives? And anybody can go. I'm not going to call on anybody.
I would say yes, because I've come across like most women want their child's father in their life, but they like want them in their life like in the capacity that they want them. Like they want to set all the rules. You get to do this, you get to do that. And then when niggas like fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck that kid. I'm not listening to you. Then that shit go left. So it's women trying to be in control type shit.
I agree.
But it's not hard. I would like to. I would want to know like where they are in their journey of being apart. So I've noticed like the farther you get away from the initial breakup, it starts to get normal.
I gotta agree with Quentin there. The first 2 years of being separated and co-parenting was very rough. It was very rough, but I also expected it to be very rough. I expected for those things to happen. I expected for her to be upset and angry, but my only goal was to always be present. That was my only goal, to always be present, always be there for the children. That was my only responsibility. And I couldn't worry about catering to her emotions because I needed to make sure I was present for the children. So I agree with Quentin there.
Like their emotions, maybe their emotions are still involved type shit. Like somebody's still salty type shit.
Okay, that's what's up. So even after like they've been apart for a long time.
Well, I can only speak from my experience. Like the farther we got away from, hey, fuck you, bitch, you left me, fuck you, nigga, you cheated on me, type shit. Like once you get away from the hurt of the breakup, then you come back to center, and the kid is the focus, type stuff.
Would do you ever really get over it?
Over what?
The breakup. Because see, I would imagine, and I wouldn't know, so I'm just asking. I would imagine it's much easier when you break up with somebody and you just never see them again, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
if you
so-
had to see them, then you would have to look them up on social media versus having to interact with the person because y'all got a kid together. Do you ever really get over it, you know, knowing that you got to see this person for the rest of your life?
I would say, like, personally, like who she was when we broke up, and like see like both of us grow. Like, I think she's probably more attractive now than then. Well, all things like facial and the other stuff, but what's between her ears? Because she's grown, like she's better. She don't fight no more. She ain't got no mouth. Like,
She's more attractive now.
yeah, way more. Just because she don't act like that no more. She don't fight. She ain't got no mouth. She listen now.
Do you think that that's a
The reason why she does that because she's no longer entitled to you. She no longer has to worry about who you are with what you're doing. See, a lot of times we think that the woman improves. That's not it. Once that stress or whatever you provided or brought into their lives is gone, they are able to move on and move forward. Like, and like Anton was saying, you know, it's somebody that you have to see for the rest of your life. But like, I don't follow my children's mother on any social media platforms. I don't care what she's doing in her personal time. That's not my concern. My only concern is us being great co-parents.
finesse though? Do you think that that's real?
No, I don't think I wouldn't have seen that. Like if we just would have broke up and then just went our separate ways, I
No,
would.
no, I'm saying like, do you think that that's who she really is?
Yeah,
So-
because nigga, because you know I'll be fucking running my mouth and she won't say shit. Back in the day, she used to hit that shit head on with a full blown fight. Here it come, and she don't say shit no more.
All right. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that women seem to be a little bit too strict, or why are women that maybe that's a better question. Why are women a lot more, it seemed like, volatile or strict for guys that want to actually participate in their children's lives?
And I'm gonna stop it there. I will link this in the comments. I mean, in the bio of this video, I'll link so you can hear it all because Carrie gave a great explanation of what she experienced and went through. But to answer Anton's question is, I think a lot of women are that way because they're afraid of what the unknown looks like. A lot of women, especially if you're married, like I was, you're coming from a two-income household, you're coming from living a certain lifestyle. Now this person has to move on. Most of the time, 80%, 90% of the time, the woman takes the children. So once the women takes the children, they have more of a financial burden that they're stressed about as well. So I think a lot of it comes down to, as a man, are you going to be consistent? And that's why I always tell any father is always be present and always be consistent. Whatever you're going to do, continue to do it. If you're going to get the kids every summer, get them every summer. Have the dates the same. Have all the holidays. Like, do everything you need to do to be consistent so that that woman now can build her new life, and then you can build your new life, and you guys both can come together. But I'm gonna tell you, at the beginning, it's going to be rough because especially most women are going to have a lot of emotions depending on why you guys even separated, and then you go from there. But I think this was a very, very, very good topic. I would love to hear in the comments why you guys feel co-parenting can be difficult, and do you feel like that lady in the video was too difficult with her husband? But I would love to hear your guys' opinion. Again, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate everybody who continues to tune in, and I appreciate all the support for the Souls of Thought channel. But again, let me know your opinions about co-parenting. Again, shout out to Anton Daniels and the After Hours crew. What's good, my Souls of Thought family? It's your boy Norris, and I want to tell you before you leave this video today, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't already, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button, share this content, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And as I leave every video, God loves you, which is most importantly. I love you. You're beautiful, and your boy's out. Let go.
Yeah.